Greenwood stocks, the word for the week is execution. You need to be able to execute your trades. When you have ideas and you think they're quality, be ready to act on them. That's what separates a lot of time us from winning and losing. So, real quick video. ES is, we see what happened today. A complete sell-off, and we were calling this before, even with the gap up. Let's go all the way. Look at the hourly. We gapped up today from 3,900, and then there was a big sell-off. I'll take you to SPY, because we were talking about SPY all day. So we got the rally, and of course we drew trend lines. The shaded area is where we always retrace to, but you see here we got this huge gap up, and then it gapped right up into resistance. So when it can't break the previous highs from the week, then you always want to be short or selling the strength. So we're looking at the daily. We got this nice engulfing candle. This one closed, this opened at 382, and we closed at 381. So this is fully engulfed, and especially on the weekly, look at this, beautiful. Look at the range. So it's in between ranges. It's the height. It's the full height of the candlestick before is the range. So we got 385 all the way down to 372. So we fully expect this here, 372, to that target to be hit. And then also before last week, we were in 388 all the way to 372. We opened up around 386 and pulled down to 371. Okay, so for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, for the last 4 weeks, we've been in between 371 and 390. Okay, so expect that range to continue until we get a catalyst. The Fed meets, that we change rates, earnings, etc., etc. So again, we're engulfed on the weekly. I'm not letting go of my puts until I see this target hit. The range is just 15 points, and we may even engulf last week's candlestick completely, the high and the low. So go to the, where did we go? Let me see here. All right. And this is basically the chart that you look at. Every time we hit 360s is a huge buying opportunity. 370s, look at this support, clear support here at 372. 372, 372, 372, 372, 372, 372. Fully expect this to go back down to 372. So again, this is where we retrace to. We seen this gap up today, and thankfully we got in right on this first red candlestick. And we sold off all the way from 387 to 380. So this was really nice. I didn't get a lot of those, which I could have. If I would have, it would have been 10 bags, would have been a 10x move. But this was good enough. We see a similar move. Look what happened the last time we sold off from the high. So we got one day, 2 day, we get a big run up, and then a flush, and then another flush all the way down. I don't know if that's pre-market. Yeah, that's pre-market. So again, we called it. It was setting up, and if you look at what we tweeted, we just said this is steak. It's time to eat. All of this rally was just a fake out. We already know once we hit this top, this resistance, we know where we're going back down to. It's going to stay in this range until until it sells all the way off, or until we get a little rally. But looks like a sell-off for sure. Okay, looks like we're going to end up going lower with earnings this week. So again, the weekly is not too oversold. I'm looking at big oversold on the hourly, and the daily is not oversold at all. So we could easily have a long day. Look at the patterns. Look how every time we have one candle, we have two candles. One red candle, two red candles. One red candle, three red candles. We've only had one candle followed by a green candle one time in the last, couple months. One red candle, two red candle. We got 4 red candles in a row. One red candle, two red candle. One red candle, two red candle. So anytime the market starts selling, it normally continues. That's why we're still holding on the put. So gotta pay attention to stuff like that, so that you can capitalize and know when to hold and when to sell. So we got Tesla earnings. Go and show what we've done. We got Tesla earnings coming up. So Tesla on Wednesday. You got Netflix. Netflix is going to be in for a sell-off if it goes as we expect. You just do not see Netflix doing anything fundamentally different, and we even sold off today. So unfortunately, these puts would have been really good, but right now we're looking at just earnings. So yeah, we'll see today. Just trying to execute, and gonna make sure that we watch our levels and see what happens. OTC is coming back. We'll have some coverage on that, and other than that, we're just going to be looking at Tesla earnings, Snap earnings, Twitter earnings. Earnings is one of our favorite plays because we get the most volatile moves. All right, like, share, subscribe. God bless.